Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a tutorial for you on a super quick, easy Halloween makeup look that you can pair with any costume, and it only uses one product. Yes, that is right. Just one product. So this is great if you are trying to do Halloween on a budget and you don't own makeup and you don't want to waste money on something you're never going to use. That way, you only have to buy one thing. And that one thing is a black eyeliner pencil. That's all you need. We're going to do a look with it, and that is all. So, I'm going to start with the eyes because that is going to be probably the longest part of the tutorial, so we'll do that from the beginning. If it's a brand new pencil, which it should be because you're watching this tutorial because you're like, I don't got no makeup, I just need something quick. So I'm gonna get my mirror so that I can see a little bit closely. We're going to outline 2 circles around each eye. Doesn't have to be big circles, they just have to be visible. And then we're going to color them in. So try and make them even-ish. It doesn't matter if they're super even because we're going to smudge it out a little bit with our fingers anyway. Like I said, one product, nothing else. That corner of my eye's watering because, allergies. And I'm not one of those people who just says I have allergies, but I'm really sick. No, like my allergy medicine has worn off because it's the end of the day. So we're drawing an outline of a relatively circular-like shape. One on each eye. So think about if you're like gonna draw circular eyeglasses on yourself. And I'm drawing above my crease. If you don't know what a crease is, that is just this little fold right here from where your eyelid meets the rest of your eye socket. And when I get to the corner, instead of keeping with the shape of my eye, I'm turning it down so that I can make the circular-esque shape. And I say circular-esque because obviously that's not a circle. Look at it. There. Not perfectly even, but for the purpose of this tutorial, this type of tutorial, it's Halloween makeup, and we're going to smudge it out. It doesn't need to be even. So now we are going to color in the circle with the same black eyeliner pencil. And instead of using the point like I was doing to draw the circle, I'm going to lay the side of the pencil and shade it in that way. You can use any black eyeliner to do this. The softer the tip, the better, which is like the only time you're gonna hear me say that. And we're not coloring it in necessarily completely evenly because we are gonna do some smudging out with our finger. But we're just trying to get the majority of the skin covered in the black eyeliner pigment. See, there's lots of like little spots that aren't completely filled in. That's okay. We're gonna go to the other side, and I'll probably round this out a little bit more right here. Don't forget the lid. And the inner corner, which is the corner on the inside of your eye closest to your nose. This is the outer corner, it's farther away from your nose. I would call this a beginner Halloween look. You know, one product, doesn't have to be precise. You're just kind of winging it, you know? And not winging it in like the eyeliner wing. So before it dries too much, we're going to take our finger and we're going to smudge this out around our eye. So I'm going to use my ring finger and just start moving it around on my eye. And by smudging, I really mean smudging, like you're just rubbing your eye, tapping it around. See how those edges are like dark and kind of sharp? This is why it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, because these edges, we're going to mess around with them. Same thing with the under the eye. And you'll notice as you're smudging it, those little places that weren't exactly filled in all completely when you were drawing are starting to get filled in more. Add a little bit on the inside if you want to deepen it, make it look a little bit more sunken in, but you know, most of the time that'll happen accidentally as you're just smearing things around, because that's more like what this is like. This is a smearing, smudging kind of a thing. So see, we've got that. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. And this is why you want one of those eyeliners that's going to have a softer tip, because again, beginner makeup tutorial, one product as promised, meaning you do not need a brush. The product, the eyeliner, and your fingers. And the only reason I'm taking so long to smudge this out is because I'm going to show you a way to step it up if you have a little bit more makeup experience and you're not like a complete beginner, but you're not exactly sure where to go, just so I can give you another extra option. Okay. It's supposed to look horrible. That's the point. It'll make sense soon. If you've ever heard anyone say trust the process, this is one of those times where you're going to have to trust the process. Now, hopefully you have a towel nearby or you're in your bathroom. Otherwise, you're going to regret that I forgot to tell you to get a towel, because you need to wipe off this finger. I've got a towel right here, so I'm just going to wipe off that finger a little bit. And that's really just so I don't make a super huge mess. So now what I'm going to do with this eyeliner is I'm going to draw in my lips. So I'm going to fill in my lips, and instead of rounding out the corners and making them match, I'm going to bring it out here. So basically, find the corner of your lip right here and put a little dot right next to it. Little dot. It doesn't need to be precise, and you'll understand why soon. So here we go. We're just going to outline our lips. And if you have a smooth eyeliner pencil, then it should go on without dragging or tugging on your skin at all. See, to the corner. To that corner. So we're overlining. Now we're going to fill in our lips. Same eyeliner pencil. And if you do things right, you won't have to ever sharpen it. You'll have to only sharpen it at the very end, which will be after this part. Make sure you get the corners right here. This is also a fun hack for anyone who needs black lipstick, but doesn't want to buy it because they only need it for like one night. Okay, almost there. Just gotta do a little pencil sharpening. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw 2 lines straight out here. And you can curve them up just a teeny bit, kind of like, think of a Joker smile line. Doesn't matter if these are super even, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. Because we are making fake stitches. So this is gonna be the thick center stitch here. And then this one we'll leave, or bringing all the way out. Now, leave it thin if you're not going to do the upgrade steps I'm going to show you in a second. Leave it thick like this for the upgrade steps. So now we're just going to draw lines going down here, 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 here. And there you go. Easy, one product Halloween makeup look, because no matter what you're wearing, this is gonna look creepy. Just look. Black t-shirt and this, and you are good to go. If you want to go extra, draw your eyebrows black too. So let's talk about how we're gonna do some extra step up. So for some of my more glam focused people, I'm gonna grab a sparkly-ish eyeshadow and I'm gonna pat that on my eye. This one I'm grabbing has a green and red reflect. You can use any eyeshadow, you want that has any sort of a sparkle or a reflect, because when you put it on top of the black on your eyelid, it's going to give a really nice shine. See that? Going to do the same thing on the other side. And now look at that reflect that you've got on your eye. So you've got a little bit more of a glamour situation going on. If you want to step it up more, you can put some on your lips too. If you're kissing anyone that night or plan on kissing anyone, don't recommend this. Look how good that looks on top of the black lipstick, or eyeliner we use as lipstick. There. Now we've got a Halloween makeup look using 2 products. So you can basically make yourself a dead version of anything, or you could just throw on a plain black shirt. Now, if you want one more upgrade tip, if you have any sort of red lipstick, or you want to buy a red lipstick, I'm going to use this one that I hate. That's another tip. If you have makeup that you hate wearing on an everyday basis, set it aside for Halloween, because I promise you, you will find a good use for it. So this can now be fake blood. And then before this dries, you're gonna smear it. Now, you're gonna be like, hey, Jess, that doesn't look absolutely fantastic. That is not the most perfect makeup I've ever seen in my entire life. And you know what I'm gonna tell you? Duh, because this is a beginner makeup tutorial, so I'm gonna make it look like a beginner makeup. You're gonna smear it. It's gonna look messy. It's not gonna be even. But that's why this is our beginner Halloween makeup look, because doesn't have to be even. You don't need it to be even. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's one of the beauty of doing these kinds of Halloween looks is you don't have to have it look the same on both sides. It's supposed to be stitches. Yeah? All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was fun and entertaining for you. If not, I'm sorry. But I hope you all have a happy Halloween and you enjoy celebrating it in any capacity. If you don't celebrate Halloween, then I'm not sure why you're watching this video. But until next time, love you all.